Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, a little midday money. Sunday, loaded up across the board. Winner free picks, max wager, bookie blasters, picks parlays. Welcome, everybody. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Be part of the midday money show. Been off for a couple days. Been recuperating. Wasn't pleasant. Follow me on Twitter. I took a pic. You men out there, it's as bad as it looks. As bad as it looks. Anyway, I'm back. Get back on track. Couple not good days. I will blame my bad college basketball on Friday on just maybe not just being 100% with the locked in. College football was just a bad day. Those games come out early, so it is what it is. There, in college football, we'll roll up the record and stuff like that here. On the season in the video, we are 45-28, not too bad here. But overall, like on the year, we're just barely, not barely 500. We're 101 and 95, few games over 500, but that's not making money. Might be down a little bit, maybe up a couple bucks. Right about the 52% mark there. We need a little better than that to get in the positive. So college has been tough on that side of thing. Obviously here, 45-28 college football plus 15.75. Excellent. NFL 29-26 in the video. All right, say, oh, you're not that good, Higgs. It's all right, but the regular season on the sites, 64%. We're 74 and 44, 30 games over 500. And put in the free picks, it is tough picking and choosing where to go. Today, here we go. Ravens first half. I like Ravens for the games here as well. I did this with the rapid fire with Lenny. I think Ravens in a rout. Detroit under here against the Giants. Just think we see some running. Turn that clock. I'm not a big Lion guy. And the Broncos money line gets a call here. The Raiders. Do we have to go into the Raiders? Like we talked about them last week against the Colts. I thought if they don't win this game 30-10, the coach would be fired. Well, he's still there. Get rid of this coach. He's terrible. Adios. Adios, brother. Get out of town. Broncos aren't anybody else's great shakes, but I'll take them here at home. Do I want to lay 2.5? Why? This game could be 3-2 final. These two trash programs. Teasers were 4 and 6. Not good NFL teasers. But people like the teasers. We throw them out here from Teaser Tuesday. Again, lines could be different because on Tuesday we do Teaser Tuesday. That's the line we use. We don't call it, Teaser Sunday 5 minutes before kickoff. It's Teaser Tuesday, and those are the lines we're locked in with. Ravens, KC, and the Bears. College hoops, 13 and 18 in the video. Got to do better in the video. Season-wise, we're up money. We're having a good season. 72-58 plus 8-15 college basketball. But, that's not too shabby. We'll take it 55%. We'll run that one there today. Baylor, and I had these guys. Yes, I do got a couple guys. So I got Baylor. Who else I got today? St. Louis. A couple teams I lost on the other day. I'm going to come back on teams I like. And I mentioned college basketball. I just kind of stick to teams I think are going to be good and where I have them rated at, as you say, however you want to word it. We do have an NBA pick today here on the Nets minus 7.5. I know Memphis has won some like 7 or 8 straight against them, but this line has gone up. I know Memphis missing a couple guys. We'll take the Nets here. Take the Nets. And again, on the season, and then that's recapping everything for the Bookie Blaster and Picks and Parlays people who don't really follow the show. Again, follow. Come on over to Winner Free Picks or Match Wagers. Subscribe to the channel. You'll see me every day there, 12 noon Eastern, 7 days a week with the Midday Monday Show, barring major surgery again. I'll try to be back. I probably could have did it. Actually, I couldn't. I was just very uncomfortable. Who am I kidding? NBA in the season, again, in the video, we're 9 and 7 plus 155. We are 8 and 5 on premium picks. So again, for the NBA, I'm not a huge NBA lover. I got to find some spots. Hours ahead of time, I don't know who's playing. It's just my least favorite. I'm not going to lie. I don't lie to you, folks. Hockey, we're 6 and 5 in the video, plus 140. Couple games today, not interested in. And on the season, hey, we're 24 and 21 plus 737. So plus money in NBA, hockey, college hoops, NFL, Major League Baseball, which was a monstrous season, and college football's you're either up or you're down, just a tad. But that is that. If you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, come give me a follow there. The pics are all posted in the Twitter universe for those of you interested. And I hope somebody's interested. It'd be nice to give me a follow. What do I have here? I'm up to almost closing in on 2,900 followers. Almost from my original, my Sean Higgs from back in 2009 numbers. Almost got everybody back. But let's roll into the comment section, see what's going on. Daily best bets with T Money. Yeah. It wasn't not that I wasn't doing well. I was recovering. I had a little surgery. Holy cow. Mike, I see Michael Bueno coming up in the comments here. He anyway. We could talk about surgery. I'll do that, make everybody feel really comfortable, have every guy here crossing their legs and holding on to their privates. Kevin, thank you. It's good to be back. I tried to come in yesterday to do it. I thought about doing it and I sat and it was just so uncomfortable. And I was gonna just kneel down and do it. I'm like, I can't do this. My head was hurting. The lights bother me as it is with the You're feeling better, Michael. Thank you. Feeling better. Vikes and Indians last week. You're right. I know I'm crazy, but I know what I'm talking about. Colts sticking my brother. Let's get this cash sticks value with the Jets and Vikings. Yeah, so Minnesota, excellent call last week. A little crazy how that game was. It was, we had that crazy line move and everything with that, right? 9 to 7 to 3 to 6, back down to 4. Do I think there's value with the Jets? I like the Jets today. I almost put the Jets in the chat. Believe it or not, I almost bet the Jets today. Only because I didn't get them at 4, came down a little bit to the 3.5. But I do like the Jets and the Vikings. I'm a Dallas guy. I like Dallas, and they blew the big lead. The Vikings came back with a crazy win, and even the Vikings wins. This is a team, and I think I said this beginning of the week. We're talking about Minnesota. And I like Kirk Cousins. People are like, oh, he's terrible. The guy he's right up there with Mahomes and Josh Allen in touchdowns the last couple of years. The guy produces. But for me here, I just think the Dallas defense, although they choked it away versus Aaron Rodgers, I don't think Kirk Cousins is Aaron Rodgers. I think they'll get after this guy. And that's where this team gets vulnerable because he's a statue. He'll throw a bad ball or tip ball, and I gotta roll with Dallas there, just on the defense. That's just based on Dallas defense, and that's again the reason why I like Dallas last week against Green Bay. I thought it was a defense. Forget about the Dallas offense; they should be able to score some points. The defense is what makes this team a really good team, a good team to a really good team because they got Micah and even Lawrence when he's there. He's just a great push up front. Houston, Oregon, UCLA, Baylor. I like Baylor. Baylor is in the chat, I believe. Baylor in the chat, Michael. And as much as like the Cougs, 7.5 now, right? Is that line 7.5? Pull up that Houston line. 7.5. I mean, listen, I think Houston's good. They're almost begging to take Oregon. I mean, this was an opener of I think it opened at 6. So it's gotten up a little bit. People pounding the Cougars there. NBA from Randy here. He likes the Suns early over the Knicks. Hey, Knicks on a little bit of a road trip. You want to take the Suns there? Has this line come down? Is this a half line coming down here in that game? See, that's kind of stuff. That's why I kind of jumped on the Nets today. I saw the line kind of go up, and nobody's betting the Nets. Like, who wants to bet the Nets? They're a hot mess. I don't want to bet the Nets, but I bet them because the line's going up. Everybody's betting the other way. Here we go. The line's come down a half point in this game. So that'd be a no play for me, Randy. Just on that, but I understand fading the Knicks on a road trip. Buffalo off a loss. Why not? Should take care of the Browns. And I had the Browns last week against Cleveland. I thought I had a good number. Excuse me. Versus Cleveland. Versus Miami. I thought I had a good number of 5.5. Got run right out of the building there. And I like Buffalo. Yeah, why wouldn't you like Buffalo? Bad game, but Josh Allen has been not good. Hasn't been good. Where the Hurts and the Mahomes MVP chatter? Because Mahomes is, excuse me, Allen is out of competition right now. It's the last couple weeks. Philly, I don't like the Eagles one bit. Are you kidding me with this line? How are these guys not even laying a touchdown here? This line opened at 8. I got the Colts at 8. And it's down. And I said the other day again, I was with Lenny, or maybe I was with Hannah Mears chatting about it. The Eagles, and I had them Thursday night against the Texans, thinking you just got to stop a running game. And at that point, I thought we'd have thought maybe Kyle Allen, we had a backup quarterback situation for Houston after they benched Davis Mills there. Even if he played, I'm thinking, you know what? They're not really throwing the ball well. Philly will do just enough here to win. Ugly 24-10. They got gashed on the ground. And then against the Redskins, gashed on the ground. And now here comes Jonathan Taylor back. Here I thought the guy would be back 2 weeks ago when I took them against I had the Colts versus the Patriots, thinking, here we go, I got the best player on the field. He decides to take a week off. And then the next week, all of a sudden, he's playing, which I don't think he's going to play. Well, whatever. They cost me 2 losses. Anyway, I will lean to the Colts here. Kentucky in college hoops versus Gonzaga. I don't know. I sort of like Gonzaga a little bit here. Did not play it, though. And Davidson. Where's Davidson on my sheet? Now I got to hunt these guys down. I need a little help with the college basketball, guys. I need a little help with the college basketball. I can't just look at my rotation and try to find them. I don't know what time they're playing. I don't got a rotation number. Where are they here, Davidson? I got to go to the main board here. Killing me here. 1 o'clock here. Old Dominion. All right, what's in 697? Am I on the right board here? Oh, here we go. All right. Yeah. I actually kind of like Old Dom a little bit here. Did not play Old Dom. I would lean. Actually, you know what? This is a neutral too. Oh boy. Right, where are we playing this at?
Morning.
Billy, look at this guy. Welcome back.
Sorry, I didn't think we were doing a show today, so we kind of took our time with NFL. So
No worries.
All good.
No
hey,
worries.
Have fun.
Yeah. I figured you were going to see if I even pop if the notification came up or not.
Yeah, I didn't even get the notification. I just went onto StreamYard because I do it afterwards. After ESB, I always just check your thing just in case, and all of a sudden I see you're live. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll only just get to these Davidson and Pitt, and I'll talk about that. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of want to take Old Dominion here, but I wish it was a little better number than a 3. Mm. And hockey, I got nothing hockey. There's 2 hockey games today. What are we doing with these 2 hockey games? Big faves. Not interested, really.
Yeah, no.
At least you got the Pitt puck line, Randy. I could have at least contested that one. I'd say okay, but even that's going to be a big puck line. What is that? You're probably laying like a 130 on a puck line. What is that when they're 240 fave? What are they?
I don't. I gotta check what Nick got it at because I know Nick's on Florida puck line. Florida. Where's Florida? I don't know where he put it. That's all college basketball. Where is Nick's hockey league? NHL. Nick didn't put anything up for hockey today. Cool. All right.
All right. Yeah, I guess puck line or nothing there.
Yep.
Ravens under. I think so. I don't think Carolina scores here. Colts under. I could get behind the Colts under. Sure, they're going to want to run the ball. Colts, as bad as they've been, they still play defense. Washington under versus Texans. I get it. You got 2 teams going to want to run a ball. Absolutely. Denver over. You know what? I won't be shocked at the Denver over. That won't shock me, Miss. I don't love the NFL card, but I do have the Cowboys on the money line. I got Ravens first half. I might put the Eagles first half. Yeah, Ravens first half for me. I got that in the chat here. Here we go. -7. Off the bye week. Come out and get up. It should be 17-0. This game should not be in doubt by Baltimore. Again, the Cowboys for me, it's based on the defense. They can get to Cousins. And Eagles first half, if they're going to come out strong, they come out strong. Montana State in college hoops. Where's Montana State here? Who they got? Georgia Southern they got? No, North Dakota they're playing. Montana State. They're laying 10. You want to lay to 10 to North Dak? Stanford. Oh, boy, Mr. Nico, you got me looking all over the place. Where the heck is Stanford? Are we Sanford or Stanford? I can't even find that one right now.
I think it's Samford, but here
It should be Stanford and Texas Southern, I believe, right? And I like Gonzaga.
Yeah, it's Samford and Texas Southern.
Texas Southern, right?
Let's see. Is Stanford playing? I don't think Stanford is playing.
I want to take Texas Southern. I mean, Miss Tanika rolls in her first college basketball picks, 3 faves. Well, actually, Kentucky's not a favorite. They're a dog, but they're like a team people are going to bet because they're getting a couple points from Gonzaga.
Yeah. You see that this is the first time that Kentucky and Gonzaga are playing in Spokane? This is the first time that they're playing against each other in Gonzaga.
Yeah, but nobody usually comes out to Gonzaga. It usually means some kind of tournament.
Yeah.
Who wants to go play Gonzaga? Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah. What are you doing? What do you do in November? You want to come out and play Gonzaga? Nah, that's all right.
No, I'm good. No, I want to win games.
This guy's got jokes. How's my uterus? Let me tell you, I should pull up. We should go to Twitter and pull up the thing that was hanging out of me yesterday. It started ever so slowly pulling out, Mike, and then I just had to take it out. I can't even think about it. Oh my god! How do we add a Twitter picture here, Tim?
I got you. Hold on 1 second.
Pull up. I put a picture of it on there.
Oh God, am I actually doing this? This is what life is now. This is what life is now. Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
The Illini versus Virginia today, Eric Lakes.
Oh God, I got the picture. Hold on. There you go.
Take a good look at that piece of plastic.
I'm not zooming in.
Now, you could zoom in because all the way, if you look, you see where the hook is up the top here. Not that you can see it on the thing. Oh, you see this little hook part up top right here?
Yeah.
Right? That, if you look all the way down here, it's like string. So initially, that was always just hanging out of me on Thursday. Yeah. By yesterday morning, it was up to like where we're holding it by. It was hanging out of me. And I was just peeing out of myself. Guess where it comes from, folks? All right? Think about that.
All right, that's enough of that.
Think about that. All right?
No, I don't want to think about that. You have fun with whatever you wanted to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. How's every guy feeling here now? Every guy in here just pushed their legs together. Plus 4, I'm wondering if there's an injury. No, I mean, I just think that's more Gonzaga's good. 2 TDs, 100 for 500. So they have the booster on. Hurts 2 TDs, a 5-time booster. Does he have to run for 2 or just have 2 TDs?
I don't think that's
overall?
a booster. I think that's just a stat. That's just an actual thing.
He's got to score 2 or throw 2 or 1-1.
That's gotta be 2 touchdowns, like him scoring probably.
So he's got to run 2 in.
That sounds right.
Right? What is that?
But they're against the Colts. So, I mean,
Homeless one, take the Rockets as a home dog today. Plus 10.5.
Yes.
Golden State.
Golden State is what? 0-6 on the road this year so far?
0-8 on the road.
0-8 on the road this year. Yeah.
10.5.
Come on, guys.
Take that. It's worth a shot, 10.5.
I'm already on Houston. I want to sprinkle the money line as well.
And listen, this is what we say sometimes when we just say, you know what, kind of gut play, just take it. They've lost 8 in a row on the road. Forget about covering. They're not even winning. You take Houston at 10 today. Say Golden State somehow wins and covers. For the next couple times they're on the road, take the points. They're the Golden State Warriors. They're always going to be a juiced up line. Oh, it's Steph Curry. They always got to be a touchdown favorite. you will still make your money back, even them starting 0-8. Because that's 0-8. I'm sure they weren't dogs, so I'm sure they're 0-8 against the spread on the road. Daily bets, yes. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. I wonder what kind of comments will be coming up after putting that picture up in here. I'm hanging in, Shannon. Thank you very much. Literally, I was hanging. My chest hurts just thinking about that yesterday. Took like 4 pain pills and then. Cougars money line. $100 playing Cougars money line. Eric, they're laying a touchdown. What's that? 100 to win $30? What are you doing with that? At least that is Dallas still a one? I mean, this was early in the week. It was like you could have Dallas minus one.
Dallas is a 2.5, minus 2.5. They just
130.
They just keep on bringing your Vikings money. Come on, keep bringing it up there. Oh, we're gonna bump the Cowboys up to a 1.5. Oh, you're gonna keep betting the Vikings? All right, we'll bump it up to 2.5. We'll keep it more appealing to bet the Vikings. Cowboys outright by 10+.
Yeah, again, for me, it's all Micah and that defense getting to Cousins. That's why I think Dallas has a shot every week. I'll say it's on their defense. Steelers in the bank. I like the Steelers. How's this line 4 with Kenny Pickett? I know Chase is out.
Dropped to 3.5 now, so there you go.
It's 3.5 now.
Yeah, it was last time I checked.
Steelers.
Let's see.
Just Steelers any under.
Yeah, 3.5 on my book.
I go Steelers any under. Just goes right. Steelers got rid of their Chase Pool they got rid of, but the defense came back. Just
TJ Watt's back, so there you go.
Yeah, I would say under. Steelers under. 7.5. It is. Listen, this I think was a 6.5 opener. Actually, it was even at. I think it went to 8 at one point in the snow. I don't know if is it fishy. But Buffalo's not played well. Excuse me, Josh Allen has played terribly.
And it's in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's not a home game for them, but it's a dome.
So yeah.
Listen, you got that team in a dome. That team's kind of a nice passing team, kind of built for indoors. I mean, man, he's definitely not Aaron Rodgers. Markel, we are back. We're like the prodigal son returns. You know it. Eric, thank you. Couple college basketball plays here. Santa Clara. I do sort of like Santa Clara today. Santa Clara would be a lean. And Tarleton, yeah, that line came down. I should have grabbed that last line. It was like a 5.5. I don't know why I didn't play that against Boston College. I like those, Shannon. I'll take those 2 college hoops with you. Cousins is Romo 2.0. He's a better version. Hold on a second. Now, I'm not Spice Cup a Cowboy fan. Tony Romo is better than Kirk Cousins. It's not even close. Not even close. Will Cousins win a championship? No, but he has a great season. Tony Romo, and I'll say the same thing when I bring up Shanahan in San Fran. He had a crap coach his entire time there. And you want to blame him like, oh, he threw an interception. I mean, what the heck? How? I remember them playing the Broncos and then losing a game like 56-53 or something. And he threw like the interception at the end. Like, how did your defense can't get a stop? You can't get one stop at home? Romo was excellent. No, don't put Kirk Cousins in there. Because Romo would take off sometimes. It's going, Eric. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Who knows? I got to go back this week and see what they say. Virginia and the Illini. I like. Do I have Virginia in the chat here? I thought I had Virginia in the chat. I do like Virginia here. Old Virginia. 0-4 a futures bet for a Super Bowl. I'm taking the Titans, Seahawks, and Bucks. Listen, I think that Buccaneer one is you're just throwing money away. Tampa Bay Super Bowl. Titans definitely worth a shot. They play defense, and even though you know they're going to run the ball, they still beat you. And the Seattle one, you want to take Seattle to come out of the NFC? I'm not going to say no to that. We can make fun of them all you want. They keep winning. It would be in that order for me, though. Tennessee, Seattle, Buccaneers, if you want to. I mean, I would even put the Bucs in there. I would even put the Bucs there. Corey, thank you. Trying. Nets is a bin bet error right now. What? A bin bet? A garbage bin? Is it no bet? Okay. I'm taking them because I'm a sicko. Buffalo off a loss. Why not take care of Nebraska? Thoughts on Buffalo off a loss? Why not take care of Nebraska? Thoughts on the Giants Alliance? Hold on a second. All right, this Buffalo's got to be college basketball. I'm thinking, right? Buffalo is playing Nebraska college basketball. Is that what this is? This is all. This one is all over the place here, Michael. What do we got here? Buffalo off a loss. Why not to take care of Nebraska? So let me see. Big 12. Is Nebraska playing college basketball today? No. So this is. They are off a loss, yes. I don't know what Nebraska is. Giants and Lions. I like the Lions. Again, weird line there. Why is that? I didn't like the Lions last week. They hadn't won on the road. And then they score late to bury me there with the Bears blowing a double-digit lead. It's like the double-digit gang. But again, this line is a 3. Why? The Giants are what, 7-2? You don't think Barkley's going to run all over these guys? And it's a field goal? Fishy to me. Under the Chefs. Yeah, I like KC under. I bet it under. I got a bad number. I got 50. Eric's coming with his dogs. Bears, Dallas, Colts, Bolts, Jets. Well, Dallas isn't a dog anymore, but Bears, I get it. Let's pull up some NFL live action here. Indy's 6.5 hasn't really moved there. Chargers versus KC. I guess they're getting their wide receivers back. That's a tough one for me, simply because with the Buffalo loss, KC's, here we go, home field through Arrowhead. I don't think the coach has them drop a game. Now, I'm not saying they're covering, but it's just, I don't like to go against Andy Reid. The guy's a good coach. I don't mind. And the Jets, yes. Autocorrect. Okay, I was totally lost on that one with the Nebraska. Saints and Rams. Stats Padford back. I still like the Saints. I mean, I bet the Saints had a pick beginning of the week. I still like to say. I mean, who's he throwing to? The Rams are terrible. They have 3. I'm not saying the Saints are great by any stretch of the word. I think their head coach is bad. The defense was supposed to be really good. It's been terrible. But I don't like the Rams. Listen, they sold their soul. They won a Super Bowl last year. They got some problems. I mean, I'm shocked they got Stafford even playing here. Doesn't make a difference. It's not like they have a draft pick. Who cares? It's not like they're going to get a top 10 pick. Someone who's got that? The Texans have that pick. Who has that pick?
Texans have number 1 right now, right?
No. The Rams traded a pick. I don't know who has it. Jacksonville, the Eagles.
Oh,
I
don't remember who has it.
Someone has
might be Detroit for Stafford.
Yeah. Under the number in Rams Saints. The Rams are anemic on offense. They are terrible. But the Saints give up 20 a game like it's their job. It is their job. Give up points. Giants or the Lions. Dome team. Listen, Eric, I said this last week when I said let's take the Bears. And it was looking fine and dandy until they scored 14 unanswered, whatever the hell happened at the end of that game. I mean, their coach was 0-11 on the road till last week. And Goff, even, the guy's a dome quarterback. Before that, the guy was playing in L.A. He's not used to playing any elements. I don't like it one bit, but why is the line 3? Colorado State, Penn State in college hoops. It's a 5 now, huh? I got this right at 5. I think Colorado State, if memory serves me, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm totally right on this one because I was kind of out of it, not really paying much, but I thought Colorado State had a big win the other day. Could have been yesterday.
Blew out
these tournaments.
A&M.
Yeah, these games all kind of run together when they have the tournaments. I don't know what day I'm looking at. It's like
Colorado State blew out Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Colorado State blew out somebody else. It was Colorado that blew out A&M.
Colorado blew it out. Yeah. No, these guys are an awful loss off Charleston.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would I be in this game here? I might lean to the dog with you, Shan. Again, it's right on my number at 5. So Rams and the points. Listen, you're getting 3. I understand, Eric. I mean, and we've been talking for weeks. I say if you're gonna do dogs, take them and ride with them. You can't just pick and choose them. ECU yesterday. Is this in college basketball?
College football.
Oh, who did they play? I don't even know.
Houston for senior
Cougars.
day, and they lost 42-3.
Oh,
That was the most depressing game that I've ever been to.
was it raining?
No.
That would add an insult to it. You're sitting in the rain watching that one.
No. I mean, it was a nice day.
So the kickoff.
I kind of knew something. I knew the game was going to go wrong. First possession for East Carolina, 3 and out. They got 8 yards. First possession for Houston, touchdown.
Well,
And
I mean, you got 8 yards. It's like, all right, we're almost there. Not bad.
Yeah, and I thought, because after the first touchdown, one of the Houston receivers waved the crowd goodbye. I'm like, oh wow, they're waving the crowd goodbye 5 minutes into the game, and then I realized, wow, that's that kind of oof.
You know, I see Linden Woods up 10 points here. I had him the other day.
Yes,
and they failed for me, and I didn't come back with them. Again, I'm gonna put out a couple college basketball today because I was.
I'm on Lindenwood right now, and I'm on Campbell right now.
The Fighting Camels.
They're down 4 at the moment, but I got them plus 1.5 or whatever.
Big waves, big girl pang for play, Navy money line.
All my college basketball document is all orange, so that means dogs and unders.
It's not bad.
No, not at all.
All right, so we like Navy money line, college basketball. Let's head out to the Patriot and see what we got going on here. Against Youngstown. Boy, I like my Penguins, big waves. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, where is this matchup for me? Oh, excuse me as I burp here.
That's weird. Navy's not in the same conference for football as they are for basketball.
Yeah, they're in the Patriots for basketball.
That's weird. Why? All right.
Because it's just for basketball wise, they kind of switch them around a little bit because they can't. Come on, they couldn't compete in this division.
That's fair, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess we traded out. We for football, they're in our conference. When it comes to basketball, we add in Wichita State instead for the American.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm torn on this one because I'm kind of high on the Penguins. I've had Youngstown a couple times. Small dog there. I'm pulling for you, big waves. Ravens, yes. Oh. We'll take the Ravens. Bears money line. Again, versus Falcons. It opened at like a 4.5, I believe. I'm not going to say no to the Bears. Marco said like button. Hidden for me, Miss Danica. I think Miss Danica was in here before. I thought I saw her. She came in with like 3 college basketball games. So she was definitely here. Definitely here. How's the like button? We got 7 likes on winning free picks, apparently. That's to start. Kind of like the under Bears Falcons. I know these 2 are bad D's. Both teams going to run the ball. Exactly. I kind of like the under as well. Promise. 2 lock picks. Who we got? Oh, here we go with the locks. Let me pull out my first lock of the day. It's right here. It's lock number 1. All right. Use that on my storage unit where I hide small children. It's a joke, everybody. I don't have small children in the storage unit. I don't really come in with locks, promise.
I'll come in with the one on my door for my office. That one's pretty solid. I got my one on my car. I think that one works pretty
That
well.
works
It just
pretty
uses the
good.
key to lock it up.
So these are what I got for the show. Again, there's no such thing as a lock. They're games we like, games we bet on. And honestly, if I say it should win. So technically, is it a lock? Yeah, for me, it should be. I like the Ravens first half, Lions under, Broncos. These are a couple games I have. I have another 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 games up on winning free picks. Baylor in college basketball here. I have another 4 or 5, again, posted. Just to come in and say one, my favorite. I don't do that. If my favorite one of the day here today, I'm going to actually believe. I'll say the Colts. I don't understand how that game's not at least a touchdown. Everybody's going to bet the Eagles. I mean, right? Eagles got to bounce back. Just got to win by a touchdown. Who's the head coach? Jeff Satt. And I think people forget with this Colts team. They brought in Saturday, and I said, if I'm on that staff, I'm quitting. Like, that's a joke. You go to the broadcast booth. All their assistants, I mean, Sirianni for Philly, he was a coach here. All the assistant coaches from the Colts are on the Eagles right now. They're all ex-Colts guys. I mean, the Philly coach, the Colts guy was a Philly guy. He brought Philly guys with him. They're all back in Philly. How about an under in this game? Why wouldn't it be an under? They're familiar with each other. They play the same kind of team, same kind of. Yeah. So apparently I had I think I told the story. I woke up, I was in pain one day. And then I hadn't really been in pain for weeks. I went in for my little scan and they found one. I had it like in my my urethra, I guess. It wasn't even in my kidney, some giant one. And then another whatever. They had to go in and assault me. They physically assaulted me inside my body, Shannon. In the worst way. Through the worst possible opening on my body. I'm better off. They could have went through my ears. It would have been less painful. Don, I appreciate being back. Thank you. Saints. I like New Orleans. The real unknown Raider guy, Raider Jason. Well, I do like Denver today, Raider Jason. I think he has got some problems, but I like the Saints. I'm trying to think of a prediction score on the Fox Sports app for the Saints game. 23-16. Hanging in, Fernando. I'm hanging in, my friend. Progression from the Bills. Yeah, well, can you get some progression out of Josh Allen? Can he go back to being MVP, Josh, and not MVP meaning mistake valuable player? Because he's been making a bunch of mistakes lately, costing team games. So, and Cleveland, I don't know. I like the Browns. I had the Browns last week. What this team, and I've said it before, they kind of play close games. They find ways to win or lose. If they're in blowout town now, and I think is Watson supposed to come back next week? What are you getting out of here today? I don't know. The Bills should put up 30 something. I say this like I talk about Ohio State dropping 45 all time. The Bills in their sleep should be putting up 34 to 37 points with that offense. And the defense is good enough to get after guys to keep them under 20 or at 20. It should be a relatively easy game for Buffalo. They have not been easy of late. He's been making bad mistakes. A&M low shy. Where is A&M and low shy? I don't even think I have this one on my thing because this is a tournament game. Here it is. I got it right here. Still a 5? Still a 5-1 here? I'll lean a little low shy. What have we seen out of A&M? We want to really take A&M? I'll take low shy. Cousins garbage. He has great weapons. Cook top 5 back. Jefferson good receiver. Yes. Thielen. Yes. Exactly. The weapons are there, which is why he has 100 touchdowns the last 3 years, right? Tim will contest. I said, Tim, bring up this guy's stats. He was right up there with Josh Allen's, Mahomes.
Oh yeah, he was like top 5 for passing touchdowns the last 5 years or whatever.
He's
100%.
right up there with everybody who you think is awesome. Aaron Rodgers. No, here comes
Cousins is a good quarterback. Very good quarterback.
He's excellent.
People crap on him.
He's excellent, but he's on a team with a bad coach. Now, maybe this guy's a little better. They have been winning. But how have they won? And I like Cousins. I've said this. I've taken Cousins in. Well, you can't take him in prime time. Well, I've done it. I just think for me, it's gonna come down to Parsons is gonna get this guy. I don't care. We're talking about one guy. He is that guy on defense, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Cowboy fan. If you watched the Dallas game or just seen any highlights, the guy is awesome. It's tremendous. Give me the Cougs first half on hardwood. Why not? Right? What are we laying? 3? They're begging to bet Oregon here. That line keeps climbing. A&M Loshi, we like Loshi. Oak State DePaul and Miami, Maryland. What do we got here for DePaul? The Demon Deacons. Where's DePaul?
I don't think Demon Deacons are Wake Forest.
Oh, they're the Blue Demons, DePaul.
Blue Demons.
I know they were evil. There were some evil souls.
Yeah, they're the demons. I heard that. I'm like, no, Demon Deacons are Wake Forest.
Blue Demons.
Blue Demons. There you go.
I got it.
I like having fun with all the different mascots for all the small schools.
Again, you have them at? Are they all home games for Loshi, DePaul, and Maryland? I would lean Loshi.
I want to say all those are tournament games.
Are these tournament games? That's the thing.
I'm looking them up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, these are tournament games. These are in the tournaments.
Yeah.
These are tournament games. That's you got to look at those kind of things. That kind of adds a little bit. Like I'm thinking, home dog. Sure, I'll grab, but they're not home dogs. They're playing somewhere.
Yeah, Miami and Maryland are playing. Mohegan Sun Arena.
Oh, that's Connecticut.
There you go. That's in Connecticut. We're looking at Oklahoma State and DePaul. Actually, I can look them up easier. Hold on. Okie State. That one is in. My computer wants to load. It doesn't.
Terps had a nice win yesterday.
Yeah, we had them yesterday against St. Louis. They are at Baha Mar Convention Center.
All right, they're in the Bahamas.
And then Texas A&M and Loshi is the last game. But my computer wants to be slow right now, so it's not going to work. I don't know what it is.
I had St. Louis yesterday. I got St. Louis again today. I like St. Louis. I'm going to lean on the Terps just because they blew out a team who I think's pretty good.
Yep.
So we'll ride the hot hand. We'll ride Maryland. I'll do
A&M is in HTC Center.
HTC. Where's that? In Philly or is that out in Carolina somewhere?
No, that sounds like the Charlotte Classic or whatever.
Yeah, I know it's like Charlotte somewhere.
Or Charleston, whatever it is.
Yeah, Charleston. Is that the Charleston Classic? Give me again. I'll take Loshi because A&M has looked terrible.
Coastal. Yeah, that's the Coastal Stadium.
And we've talked about this from start to season. Look at their numbers. Terrible. 20-point fave. They cover, 13-point fave, lose outright, 6-point fave, get smacked by 30. I would take Loshi. Give me Loshi, give me Maryland. Okie State DePaul, no opinion on. Dallas plus 1.5. Early, yeah. Nothing wrong with getting the early line. Take it. Philly to Washington game, side and total. I like both unders, and I kind of like both dogs, Marcos, believe it or not. No one's giving the Texans a shot. Commies the Texans. I would go Houston and the under. I don't know if it's much of a letdown. They're not terrible. I mean, we had Washington on Monday night. We took the Commies. They're not terrible, but like the Eagles, it's a short week. You just played division team. Tough spot. Now you got Texans would. I mean, last time Texans played, I think we saw them. Were they playing the Eagles on a Thursday night game? Right. I think I don't. I'm having trouble remembering. I'm not all there still. Took some pain pills yesterday and a Xanax too, and I never take medication, so I'm definitely not 100% brain capacity. I will just take the Texans. They're going to want to run the ball. I think you're going to be alive with both dogs here in that Eagle game with the Colts and here with the Texans. And I like both unders because I think we're going to see some running. Under Giants, yes. Under Ravens game, yes. Over Bills game, probably now that it's indoors, I get it. Browns ain't going to go over 17 or 20 points. I got to agree with that. Colorado State all day. Is that a Buffalo? Or is that a Ram? Is that what that is? Colorado State Rams?
Yeah, it's a Ram.
I know. It almost looks like a sheep, but I know it's the Colorado blew out South Carolina a few days ago. Thank you. Ride the dogs. It's not going to hurt you. Lock game of the day, Kevin. Listen, I don't put out locks because, then all of a sudden I say, I give you one game, it loses, and then you come in here next day and be like, I'm terrible, but I'm really not terrible because I lost one game, but I go 7-3 on my other games, and I'm still hitting 65% on the year. So to give you one, you know what? Go Ravens first half. I don't see how the Ravens don't score 20 points in the first half today. They're laying a touchdown. I do not see Baltimore. I might even come in and take Baltimore minus 13 on the sites right now. That's how confident I am on the Ravens today. All right. I got them for myself. I did not put it on the site. I can't do first half.
So we're betting Ravens money line?
Ravens money line minus what? 2,600? What is something crazy?
I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot.
Boise, Colorado. I do kind of like this Boise team a bit. What's this number here? So Colorado is a 4-point fave. Has it moved here? Is this line still 4-ish? The problem with this is for me is when I see Boise score a 40 spot against Charlotte, that's worrisome. And I know we got Colorado's off a huge win. The line does look low based on that. You want to go to Broncos? I'll say okay. I did not bet it though, Michael, but I could get behind some Boise with you. Take those Bears. I like Baylor. Also, real fast, if some spots, there's some college football up for next week already. Now, it might be a little bit of a sucker line. USC -4. I got USC -4. I don't care. LSU touchdown. I'll take LSU over A&M. Ohio State 7.5. Count me in. Florida State -8. Count me in. I have some faves for next week in college football, I think. So when the rest of these lines come up here. VCU Memphis 9.5. Memphis is no. VCU's got to be plus 9.5. No, Memphis isn't. Can't be a 9-point dog. Listen, I don't like Memphis. I said this before. So you want to take VCU at 9.5? What do I have this line at? I got this right around a 9. I don't mind. I'll still take VCU. North Dakota, Montana State. I think this was Miss Danika's game as well. Kind of like this game. I would lean towards North Dakota. I'll take the points here if I'm getting 10.5. I got this more of a 8 or a 9. Took the Commies, Eagles, Giants, Ravens, Bills. Brandon, what could possibly go wrong taking 5 favorites today? And the first 3 all concern me because they all look way too low. Texans are terrible. Eagles just got to win by a touchdown. The Giants at home by 3 over Detroit, who's winning their first game in 2 years on the road. Terps. Yeah, we like the Terps. Harvard, Siena. Sign's still a 5. I would lean towards Siena here, I think. Goldilocks. There you go. Those are the locks there, Nathan. Ohio, Michigan. Yeah, this is a big number here. I want to take Ohio here. Am I getting 15, 16 points? I'll take Ohio. Longwood.
I know Longwood just played in the Longwood versus Fairdick game, so we had those two schools got to go at it, but
yeah, they got Fairleigh Dickinson today, I think. Oh no, they got
no, they played Fairdick yesterday. So
yeah.
it was Longwood versus Fairdick.
They got Edwardsville. 9.5. I got this right at 10, so that's a no play for me. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Who's Wake got today? I mean, Nate just comes in with a team name. I got to hunt these guys down on the board here. Oh, man. Where is Wake Forest? Marymount. I don't know. I kind of like Marymount, I think. This line's what, 6 still? 5.5. Come down. This was 6.5. Marymount all day. Let's go. Do it for Hank Gathers. Houston, Oregon. I like Houston. This line keeps going up. They're begging to take Oregon, I think. So I think Houston would be the play here. No,
I will say we now have Houston as our number 1 ranked team in our power rankings.
They're good.
They are good. We have Houston, Duke, and Illinois as our top 3.
You could barely walk. See, I wasn't in any kind of pain like that. That's the thing. Like, it bothered me one morning. I woke up, my side hurt. I'm like, what the freak? And then my peen stuff was like black or red. It was terrible. Looked like this. It was this color for a few days. And then I think I'd paid maybe like twice in the last month, but apparently I had these giant kidney stones. But it wasn't in my kidney. It was in my tube. So whatever. I'm no doctor. I'm a betting doctor. Denver under. Versus the Raiders, yes. Dallas over. I could see that.
I will real quick with the Denver under. I believe Nick brought up a stat today. It's the first time since like the 1943 Steelers where we have the worst offense and the best defense is both the same team, and that is the Denver Broncos.
Unbelievable.
In terms of points per game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sorry, I meant to click my thing, and I was clicking the stuff, and I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
That's all right. Richie, thanks for welcoming me back. I'm back. Good to see you. Colts, Texas Chargers. Why not? Why not, Nick? We got Harvard, Siena. I like Siena. Did not bet it, though. Colorado -2 over
Boise. 709, 710.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I looked at it, I saw Colorado State. I'm like, wait a second. They're playing Penn State. I like Boise. 6 o'clock. I like Boise. Boise it is. Penn State, Colorado State over. No opinion on the total there for me. 135. Did not do totals, Richie. Did not do any totals. OSU 7.5 for sure. Wolverines not won in Columbus since Drew Henson. Yeesh. I just like Ohio State. I think they're the best team. And how about, I mean, we'll talk about this more tomorrow, obviously, with Tennessee getting blocked out. You know, how the heck? Well, again, the playoff picture now. This is why people are like, this is why we need more teams. We can't find 4 teams. Don't tell me we need 12 garbage teams. Stop it. Stop. Asheville, Georgia State. What is this line? 2.5. I actually kind of like Georgia State a little bit here. It's a coin flip for me, Richie. No opinion. Wake Forest -1.5. Oh boy, here we go again with Wake over Marymount. We like Marymount. I'm going to actually put in Marymount as a premium play today after the show because everybody like Wake Forest. I will go Marymount. Virginia Tech. Where's Tech here? Who they got? 1, 2. Playing Charleston. That line's 5. Give me some COC again. And St. Louis. So I thought I put St. Louis in the chat, but I had Baylor in the chat, but I did bet St. Louis today. Navy Youngstown. I like Youngstown, but we have a big Navy backer in here who said Navy's the play money line. I got no opinion on that game. I like Youngstown. Did not bet it though, but I don't want to cheer against the Navy backers. Drink lots of lemonade. What is that bad? They told me like cranberry juice and water. That's what I drink anyway. Where did I put my? I don't even know where I put my college hoops picks for today. Anyway. Oh boy! And just like that, our friends are back. Just like that. All right. That's a sign to go.
But they're your biggest fans.
All right, everybody. So I guess we'll do some look ahead lines today. We'll see. Probably 70-30 look ahead lines tonight. All right. See how I'm feeling. Resting up a little bit still. Sides bother me a little bit, but then again, I haven't been drinking enough water. I'm having like 2 cups of water a day instead of 10 because when I had that thing handed out of me, the pee would just come out of me like I was a hose. So it's not good. Too much information? I don't care. That's what I'm here for. Appreciate everybody watching. I did miss everybody. It was good to see you. Good luck at our plays today, and I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye. Let's get out of here. If I could at the end broadcast.